Bill Flash, and I'm here to talk about the Village of Brewster Film Festival, or as we call it, the VOB Film Festival. I'm here with Kara Dorkin and Bob Dumont, two of the organizers of the film festival. This year's festival will be August 29th through 31st, which is Labor Day weekend, and it's held in and around the Village of Brewster. Bob, the festival is in its third year, and it went from a small one-site festival, and this year it's more of a community event. Tell us about why it started and how it grew.
We started this because we wanted to bring people into the Village of Brewster to show what it is, a great place to do business, raise a family, and just to hang out. And we started out very small. We had about 10 short films. A lot of them were from local filmmakers. And then as the years have gone on, we started getting more and more films and realized we needed more venues to show all of these great films. So this year we decided to branch out. We still have part of the film festival in the village, and we're also branching out to Southeast, and we have 4 venues where we'll be showing independent film this year. So we're very proud of that expansion.
Wow, it must be really exciting to see it grow like that.
Absolutely.
Kara, can you tell us how many films have come in this year, and what kinds of people make these films?
We've had about 45 so far through the website. We also get additional ones through the mail. It might be up to 50 by now, which is great because we are at this point, the total number of submissions has far surpassed already what we had last year at this time. So that just shows you how the film festival has grown in popularity. As far as who the filmmakers are, we have filmmakers from all walks of life. We have student filmmakers right all the way up to professional directors who've been doing this their whole lives, people who are aspiring to get into the industry, and serious hobbyists.
Wow, sounds like a big mix. Let me ask you, why did you get involved?
I knew the very first time that I attended the festival, when it was in its first year, that I wanted to get involved. I knew right away because I was so impressed with both the quality of films that were coming in from local directors and the fact that this really united local people with actually filmmakers from all over the country at that point and now all over the world. So I called Bob, I said I wanted to get involved, and really everybody embraced me right away, which brings up the point I wanted to mention that we do always need volunteers. And whether somebody just wants to come in for maybe the weekend of the event and help us with setting up chairs or manning the ticket booth, or if they want to get involved in a longer term way, we do list volunteer positions on our website, and we are always looking for help.
Okay, and that website is vobfilmfestival.com.
Yes.
Now, some of these volunteers serve as judges. They judge the films. What do they look for when they judge them?
I think the judge's main criterion is really quality. They're looking for something that can inspire them, challenge them, be a little thought-provoking, even something that can just make them laugh. Yeah, we're looking for all those kinds of things.
Good. So, Bob, are there local films involved?
We have received many local films. In the past, most of the films, the first year, almost all the films were local. And then as we went on the internet and subscribed to some services, it grew. But we still get many local films, and we encourage local filmmakers to really submit their film to us, because that really, I regard that as our bread and butter. You're going to bring audience, you're going to bring people, you're going to spend time here, and we definitely know there's a lot of talent in the Hudson Valley and Putnam, and we have the venues to showcase your film. So please, local filmmakers, submit to us. We'd love to see it.
Great. Now, I understand that there was a former Brewster High School graduate who now lives maybe in California who submitted a film last year?
He does, and as I like to say, he came in just for the film festival last year. So he had a great film. It was called Molly, and we are actually going to show it. But he was a Brewster product and moved away, found out about the film festival, and submitted to us. And it was probably one of the better films last year. A very funny film.
Well, let's cue that movie up now. Let's watch Molly.
what?
What do you want?
Hello, Mr. Howard. I'm Molly.
How do you know my name?
Priscilla told me. I sold candy to your wife last year and the year before that.
Well, she's not here right now.
That's okay. Can I call you Bob?
No.
Since Priscilla's not here, Bob, would you like to buy some Fireside Girls candies? How many boxes can I put you down for this year?
No, thanks.
What?
Why should I buy from you?
Priscilla always buys from me.
Well, not today.
Excuse me, Bob, but we're not done.
You know what? She bought last week.
No, she didn't.
Well, what makes you think we didn't buy candy from some other little girl?
Because this is my territory, Bob, and no one would even think about selling on this street.
What are you, Mary Kay?
No, Bob. I would never work for a pyramid scheme. That's for losers. Fireside Girls is an equitable organization. I work hard, ergo, I succeed.
I see. You got your company's P&L with you?
Bob, my customers don't usually ask to see the books. When I sell 5,000 boxes...
If you sell 5,000 boxes, what do you win? Some limo ride to Husky's Burgers?
When I sell 5,000 boxes, I win a spot at the Stanford Summit for Young Entrepreneurs.
Huh. That's very prestigious. Don't do that. If you don't win,
Not an option.
you're very confident. So what do I get out of it?
You help send kids to camp.
That's it? That's your whole spiel?
Well, what did you expect, Bob? They learn to cook and stuff over a fire. It's a fundraiser, Bob. That's all most people care about.
Well, I'm not most people. Your pitch just wasn't compelling enough for me. Besides, I don't really have any cash on me today anyway.
What?
But you should be very proud of yourself. Why, you get an E for effort. Hey!
Safety first.
What are you doing? Get out of there! What do you think you're doing? Hey! No, get out of there! What the hell are you doing? Come on. Get out of there. Don't play with those buttons. Stop playing with the buttons. Just get... Oh, yeah, that's really funny. Oh,
Vroom, vroom.
stop it. Just stop.
Whoa.
Okay, don't touch the steering wheel. Oh, God. Oh, this is insane.
Oh, Bob.
Oh, give me that. That's my wallet. Give me.
Oh, Bob.
Put that away, okay? That's not yours. That's not play with.
Jackpot.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Oh, this is
Hello. Mercury.
Wait, whoa. Hey, no. Hey, ignore her. She's just a child. Really? Oops. Oops. Oh my. My favorite. Seems a little empty. Oh, now it's really empty. I wonder what's in this box.
That's enough! Bob, when was the last time you bought anything that wasn't for this car? Something for Priscilla.
Where did you get this?
Found it. 48% of marriages end in divorce because of a lack of candy in relationships.
That's absurd.
Look it up. It's in the 10 Steps to a Winning Marriage by Dr. C.R. Rosenblatt.
Gosh, I haven't seen this in a long time.
She was so pretty.
Yes, she was. Still is.
Bob, when was the last time you two talked? I mean, really connected.
What do you mean? I'm right here.
That's right. You are out here with your DeLorean. It's not even painted.
It's not supposed to be. It's stainless steel.
Uh-huh. How fast does it go?
It's not about speed. It's about style.
Well, I'd say you have a lot of work to do in that area.
Excuse me?
Does it even have a flux capacitor?
Hey. This is the real thing.
Bob, the real thing is in the house. Are you listening to yourself? When was the last time you talked about Priscilla the same way as this car? She's still the same girl in that photo. Look at all this stuff, Bob. Is it really worth it all? She's still in there, Bob. For now, anyway.
Happy as I dream away, and I always find you are on my mind. I dream.
I'll take 5,000 boxes.
Yes! 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 Yes, 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 yes. No gummy bears were harmed in the making of this film.
That was Molly. I loved that movie. Very enjoyable. Bob, let me ask you, what is a film festival?
There's a lot of definitions of what a film festival is. What we want to bring to the community is really good independent film, things you have not seen mass distributed in movie theaters. So we want those emerging filmmakers coming out. Maybe you're showing your film for the first time, maybe you're a serious enthusiast, but somebody who really is independent, hasn't been, to any major festivals, and to bring that to the community. That's what we are looking for in our festival. So quality, independent, maybe newly emerging filmmakers.
Okay, so then with everything that we watch on TV, why also attend a film festival?
That's a great question. There's only like 1,000 channels of TV now, so why even come out of your house? It's because none of our films have been on TV. They are all terrific. The ones that we pick, we go through, as Kara said, we've already got 50 and we don't have room for 50. So we go through them. We bring the best of what we think is the best to the screen, and these are things you haven't seen anywhere, like Molly. Just terrific films, new points of view, new ideas, new ways to laugh. So,
well, that's interesting, and it seems like there's a lot to see. Now, Kara, let me ask you, what kinds of people would enjoy coming to the Village of Brewster Film Festival?
Anyone who loves film. Friday night we have dinner and a movie, obviously dinner and our feature film. On Saturday we're going to have a local filmmakers festival, which is great because people who are in the local area can come out and bring their friends and family, and we're going to be showing that on the big screen at Empire Cinemas. Yeah, we also have a high school film festival, so students, and then the next day we will be showing films all day at Studio Around the Corner of Brewster.
That sounds neat. I think it'd be very exciting for a local filmmaker to see their film on the big screen at the movie theater.
Yes, I think so too.
So they could bring all their family and friends. So then, Bob, where do you see this film festival going in future years?
Every year we want to grow. You take that first year, we had 10 films. We didn't know who was going to show up, and we basically filled a lawn full of people to see it. So, and now we have 4 venues. We have a high school portion. We have Sunday is all day of films. It's a 26-foot screen on Sunday, so a lot of these filmmakers have never seen their film in that big a scale. And if I look down the road in 10 years, this will keep growing. If we have 50 films this year, I think 10 years from now we're going to have 500 films submitted, and we're going to need a lot more venues, a lot more people. And we hope to branch this out to other communities, other towns within Putnam, gain more interest and more business involvement, like restaurants and places where people can go between films, to make this truly a community event on Labor Day weekend.
Good. So now, what's involved in getting all this done?
Only a ton of work by a lot of volunteers. So first of all, as Kara mentioned, if you want to volunteer, we need you. We desperately need you. But it's about a year-long process, everywhere from trying to find films, finding local filmmakers, publicity, the website, taking tickets, giving tickets, printing tickets, all the minutia that you think needs to be done to make a successful one. We need people to do that, and it's a volunteer organization. So if you want to volunteer and you feel you have a role, we welcome you to come in. So it takes a lot of dedicated people and a lot of hours over about a course of a year.
Well, it sounds great, and it seems like a great way to bring the community together. Everybody loves film. It seems like you've done a great thing. Well, thank you, Kara and Bob. So that's the VOB Film Festival, Labor Day weekend, and you can follow us on Facebook and Twitter, or for a full list of the films that we have and the activities, go to vobfilmfestival.com. So we're going to close with watching one of last year's entries. It was actually the first animated film ever to be shown at the VOB Film Festival, and appropriately, it's called Happy Endings.